Welcome to this encounter replay in the T-54. I've had this thing for a while. I've got it fully elited now. I think I've played something like 45 battles in it, and this was my first ace tanker badge actually. I can't really say that so far I really like the T-54, but that might be that it only has 201 penetration with this gun, and I usually prefer guns with slightly higher penetration than that on this tier. But you can't really deny the really nice armor this thing has. The nice stellinium front and turret that bounce some ridiculous shots. I will bounce quite a lot in this match as well. But at the start my shots aren't too true, so don't mind the first couple of ones on that T-21 I was trying to hit him, and for some reason my gun doesn't want to. So there's the first bounce off the front plate. I was hoping to get that T-21 turret here, but it wasn't meant to be. So now I'm just juking with all of these guys and bouncing off a T-34 too. So yeah, not too bad. Our Arty already managed to bag the first guy, and here I finally hit the T-21 and he gets taken out by the T-28 HTC in the back. Arty narrowly misses me, and now the middle is sort of clear for me to work and to try and start shooting the mid-range. There's still a T-54 over there, and he's doing quite a good job as well of spotting and staying held down. I'm just seeing if this bush is safe, if I got spotted, but I don't, so it's time to start shooting the middle. So there's the first kill, IS-3, and now my gun starts misbehaving again, but there's a T-34 pushing me, so it's time for me to pull back, and I see this T-34 actually YOLO rushing me, so I pull back. He misses a shot. I guess he has XVM installed and he sees a good player and he thinks I'm going to kill that good player, but it's not going to happen. Although there's an E75 in the middle as well. Don't know what he's doing there. It's not really his position, but oh well. He will keep spotting me though. And the Arty just bagged their second kill. So it's going quite well. They're doing some really nice job. And I must say, I must give kudos to both the high tier Arties this match, because, or actually both Arties this match, because they did a really fine job supporting me later on as well. When I was in the T2 versus 1 versus the enemy T-54s. And here I'm shooting at this guy. I don't know where my shots are going. None of them are hitting. So I guess they are either all flying into the mountain or into some magic enemy tank that's there that I can't actually see. So again, spotted probably by the E75, so time to pull back and wait to get these spotted. Arty misses me again, so they're focusing me, which is good. Then they're leaving my teammates alone. It's not like they're going to hit me anyway. And the Leopard PTA is just pinging the map on all sides, while all we need for him to do is actually spot the hill, so we can put fire in. That was a badly aimed shot, and now this guy will just go under my gun arc, unfortunately. I try with one shot, but the Russian style and accuracy lets me down. I am able to put a nice one in the side of that IS-8 turret though. I was surprised that actually hit. And still this E75 is in a completely useless position. But they're starting to notice now that the middle is not doing too well. And shortly one T-54 will come back to the middle and the other one will push the left flank. The blue guy will actually push the left flank. and I'm just waiting and saying to the Leopard PTA to spot the hill instead of pinging the minimap, because that will not make a difference to any of us. So shot on the angled side of an IS-8 with the flat plate towards me, and it bounces, and by now I noticed that enemy T-54 making a run for it, so I'm going there as well. Unfortunately I get spotted by their T-54 in the middle, so he knows what I'm up against and what I'm up to, and he's actually moving in as well. I didn't notice at the time, but I need to start moving here. Keep to the low ground. T-54 I think spots me again, or will do very shortly, but we need to kill this KV-4, so I'm loading heat at the moment. This is a tricky engagement, everyone's dying, and of course the heat bounces off the KV-4. 330 penetration bounces, but the second one doesn't, so KV-4 is down, and now I'm up against two T-54s because this guy is shortly going to die and the other T-54 is coming to his buddy's aid. So yeah, and at this point I'm just hoping that the Arty is actually focusing on the important fight, and luckily they are. They will give me good cover. So this guy obviously is shooting heat as well. He's I checked his stats. He's quite an interesting reroll, bit of a failed reroll. He only played the good tanks on all the lines, so his stats are sort of meaningless anyway. So I'm just focusing him down. I'm on 300 something health, and I managed to kill him and bounce a shot from the other guy who's full health. So pump one shot in, he tracks me, so he's shooting heat as well, and Arty hits him for quite a lot. I'll put another shot in. He actually shoots AP now, but it's not going to save him. So luckily Arty did aid me. I managed to take down these two T-54s in the side, and now I'm just making sure that Arty doesn't hit me. So switching back to AP because heat is no longer needed, and just taking care of this E75. Unfortunately I don't get a chance to put a second shot in. This team is really good at quickly finishing off enemy tanks, it seems, because every time I show up the enemy just dies. I'm saying to the enemy T-54s, you did well, you nearly made it, because he said no comment. And now it's just a matter of finding their Arty. So I was guessing that they were going to be on the left, but it turns out they're actually camping in the middle spot near A6, A5, and shortly they'll be spotted. There they are. So managed to bag that one just before he's killed, as I said, and our team is really good at finishing off enemies, and that was it pretty much. So I managed to do 3,775 damage this match, including blind shots, 3,500 spotting damage, getting the steel wall and the ace tanker, and getting a WNA score of 6,370, as well as 1,445 base. So all in all, quite a really nice match. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to rate it and subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.